Granny probably pop a Sandy. Give a bitch a blemmy hug and a juice. Used to take her back, now I'm through. I ain't shaking hands, nigga, we ain't cool. We done couple bodies, still a coming through.
Hey, my fault on the music being loud or whatever, but like, these things just be popping up out of nowhere. I swear, like, that was a black helicopter. And so for any of y'all that like, you know, see these little shorts and shit and think like, man, this dude crazy, just be posting video. No. Ask yourself a question, friend and friends. And there go your birds, CC. You see them? But look. Ask yourselves a question. Do y'all go outside every day and have a prop plane fly over you in every state of the country and or have helicopters following you? I'm not crazy, but I am crazy. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can admit to myself, I am not the sharpest knife in any fucking drawer, but I'll poke your ass. You see what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to be the most brilliant fucking person to know how to operate anything. And, or you don't have to be a fucking genius to use your fucking God-given eyes, ears. You know what I'm saying? In my case, and a lot of y'all case, superpowers. Most of y'all don't know that. A lot of y'all do. Point is, I don't know if it's a distraction while I'm driving to try to get me to smash something, because you know they always try to make me drop ice cream or some other shit like that, but like, you know, I got the sweet roof all the way open, and I mean, fuck, what is a helicopter doing over in an Amish place? I thought they didn't have those technologies. I don't think that they would be able to allow a helicopter over the property of the Amish folk. Now, if that's the case, I might as well see some fucking Amish people on a plane, right or wrong. Rather, right or right. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, I am quick to fucking record everything that I see because, yes, I am very fucking observant. It drives people crazy. I don't give a fuck. Do you? Do you care what other people think? I know I do not. And actually, like, I have a little something to say about that as well. I'm sure a lot of y'all is familiar with, what's the name? Alan Watts, right? And I'll be 100% honest with y'all. I'm not even sure if the man alive, dead, what. Like, I just know, all I know is that man was like a Jordan Peterson, who I also don't know. You know what I mean? I've listened to that dude for like 2 minutes. Shut the fuck up. I'm not trying to hear you. You know, basically like anybody, I'm not trying to hear you. Unless like you can relate. And I can't relate to somebody who's got a big fucking head. And thinks they're smarter because, you know, I tell people all the time, and I said it here, I'll probably be the dumbest person in the world, but I know what I know. And what I know for sure. So basically all that to say that, like, do I ever appear to be intoxicated? Probably. But am I not really? I don't even drink. I mean, I do occasionally. There goes some, not Amish people, but like, I occasionally, like last night, I went out to the, restaurant. I think this shit was like a gay bar or something. There wasn't no females in there. And like, all these dudes is in there getting each other. Granted, I like, whatever, I sat by myself. That's what I do. But anyway, my point is about this guy Alan Watts. I was listening to something by Alan Watts earlier, and it had to do with the topic of like when a man starts distancing himself, it's not because you become antisocial. It's not because you don't like, you know, this person or that person. It's because of the context of the conversations that people bring, right? And I can surely agree with damn near everything that man said. I don't know if it was him who said it or whatever, but like, and I try to, like, you know, find a reference so y'all can see the video. But basically, the man was saying that, like, when a man, and this could be for a woman too, you know, a man and or a woman, let's put it like that, but I'm just telling y'all what I heard. When a man walks away from anything, right, it's not necessarily because he's mad, and not necessarily because this or that, it's because it's not of interest. It's like, the older you get, the more wise you become, the less time you have for irrelevant shit. So if it don't apply, you let it fly, right? Like I heard that when I was in my 20s. And like, to this day, it still makes sense. But I guess like the point of this Alan Watt thing was like, me personally, I went from having like a motherfucking whole mob of friends, right? Like all of like, you know, like the mob variety type, like not the Italian mob, but like everybody was with the shits. Let's just say that, right? Now. I still know a lot of them. I still reach out. I still get like shoot my homie shoot him a message, give him a call, send a few dollars when it's his son's birthday, because I've been fucking with him for a long time. But I mean, like in the scheme of life, 0.5 miles make right. In the scheme of life, I have really realized that like it's not isolation, because I've been in segregation. It's not isolation. It's like peaceification, if that makes sense. Like sometimes this fucking world is so difficult to deal with, and I know so many of you can appreciate that, right? So I know that a lot of y'all understand the fact that it's like, why even try? So that's the point. Like when you're done trying, it's not that you're done trying, it's that you're done trying. I don't know if that makes sense, but some of y'all probably should and would. But my point is this, like, sometimes the only peace that you will get in life is when you're alone. And that's the only time you can reflect and feel not necessarily comfortable, but the only time you can like really focus on yourself. And I've spoken on this before, like the time I've given the state and the time I sat incarcerated in my life, like was some of the most beneficial time because I used it right. That's the difference. It's not about fucking, oh man, I'm alone. No, it's about what do you do when you're alone? Do you sit and stare at the wall? Do you twiddle your thumbs, or do you like think about yourself? You feel me? Because like any of y'all that have been locked up, you know that when you're incarcerated, some have a hard time with it, some don't. You know, some people can't find that peace, that inner solitude, that beacon of like, oh man, so hard to put because I didn't even mean to get on this, but I mean like, it's just basically like the older I've got, I can't necessarily say I'm smarter because there's smarter people, right? But I'm smarter in my own personal life, and I know for a fact there's so many people out there right now that's just so like over the fucking current situation of events or whatever. We're gonna let this cop slide by because I don't feel like getting smoked. But like so many of y'all, oh hang on, check it out. We have here. See what I'm saying? Like, oh man, this motherfucker trying to smoke me too. I can't even get. I'm trying to get y'all in this picture. I don't know if there's them people or not. If not, I'm just gonna hit the gas and go on the ass because I don't have time to sit around. I gotta get to the airport. But anyways, it was just a little plane, and like so, like here, just see in my rear view. That's like, you know, 9 times out of 10, no front license plate. To look at them people, I could be wrong, but he's got like, you know, every reason to be, you know, that man that's going to do something. Why he slide behind me? Now I'm gonna slide behind old girl right here. Fuck that. I'm going with my sister. There you go. Let's go, sweetie. So anyways, basically like, and let's see if he wants to come along. But basically like, I haven't spoken to basically anybody in a long time, like my friends, like because I really don't have all that many. I have like 2, 3, 4, whatever. But like really, I don't pick up the phone when anyone calls. Like when I hear my ringer, I just like be like, fuck man, who the fuck is this? Because I don't want to talk to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like I've just found that like I just realized it's not about anti-socialism though. That's the whole point. It's not about being anti-social. It's about being like anti-fucking. It's about being tired of the bullshit. You know what I mean? It's about like trying to give yourself some peace in a world that doesn't rest. Except for Chicago, when there's no one on the streets and there's 15 fucking million people out there, which I still don't understand. But again, that's something totally different. But yeah, no, it's all about just giving your mind time to relax. Because if your mind isn't relaxed, how can you be relaxed? You see what I'm saying? So, I guess that's my point. I don't really have any fucking super great points at the moment, but like, it started off as me wanting to explain why it is that like anytime I have like any type of aircraft go over me that I record it. Well, it's called a habit. And that's actually my habit of recording airplanes or spy planes or whatever is much like the common folk habit of talking about something stupid that makes no fucking sense, like talking about the weather or talking about like bullshit gossip TV show shit like that is meaningless. All it is a way to make yourself feel comfortable where you wouldn't be comfortable sitting in silence with that person, in my opinion. Again, my opinion. Not everyone, I don't believe everyone. I know for a fact not many think the way I do. And that's okay. That's why they don't get it. You know what I'm saying? But by having this channel and actually just the information, they gave me an update yesterday on my fucking thing. What do I need? Gas or something? Why are we fucking clicking? So yesterday they say I've been on YouTube for like 4 or 5 years, I think, like as like a content maker, which, you know, like doesn't really mean shit, but it does mean that I have been uploading fucking videos, which like I can tell I have over 1,000 of them. I couldn't even find them if I wanted to, like the good ones. But like it's just the point, right? That like somehow I managed 4 years of doing this shit. And like the first 2, I was much like the person who first starts wondering, you see them birds, girl? Look, goddamn, I can't give them a shot. But I'm seeing them everywhere, just like you said. So like, you know, the whole point of my channel for me was I was out looking for people who identified with what the fuck is that in the air all night? What's up with these weird planes? And it's taking me to the point where now I like, here you go, Cece. It's taking me to the point, I know you can see that, right? Because he's directly over the car. Oh shit, I almost clipped that BMW. You know, I gotta get better at using buttons. But basically, I do that for you. But look, basically, it's got me to the point in life where, like, I realized that there are more people that appreciate my train of thought, I suppose, because they're in the comments, you know, and even if they're not, I know they watch, and I appreciate why they don't put any comments, because they probably being watched too. So like, it's not an easy thing for everyone to understand, but it is for the people who can relate. We can relate, right? Like that's all there is to it. But like 99% of the people that gonna watch your shit or my shit gonna be like, man, this, oh, take your meds or you're schizophrenic. Man, shut the fuck up, bro. You just never opened your eyes. And I think right now in life, it's not even so much open your eyes, but open up your, like, open your heart, like open up whatever love valve has been cut off, because like never in my life have I felt like such like never have I felt like so like apart, you know, from the common folk. What is that, a fucking bomb? See this shit? Damn, always with these trees. There's literally like a smokestack. It could just be like a warehouse or whatever. But like, again, like, I have never really in my life, because I was born in the 80s, in 83 to be exact. And in 1983, like, things weren't like this. You know, like, we didn't have ceremonies and rituals of people getting smoked and whacked every day and try to make a news flick out of it, because, you know, like, as anyone would tell you, is like hide the Epstein shit. Well, we already know what happened with that. Like, these people all been found guilty by the citizenry. But the unfortunate situation is that, like, they'll never get in trouble for the shit, but they'll take their evidence and go throw it in some idiot's computer and lock his ass up. Like, you see what them feds hit, like them child pornography, and I'm not saying those people don't deserve it, but what gives these fuckers a pass? You see what I'm saying? Like, what gives them a pass? There's another bird. What gives them a pass so that they're like, aside from say being in the government or whatever, like, what makes them so fucking special? Is it bloodlines? Probably. Was I born into money? Hell no. Look at me. I'm bummy as fuck, man. Like, I am not in any way, shape, or form like a fortunate person. But I am fortunate in the fact that God blessed me with the ability to think and use my mind and to be a critical thinker, right? And God blessed me with a special pair of eyes that I see shit that, even if it's not there, I see it. I don't know how to explain that either. I think it falls under my superpower situation, which I believe we do have, once again. And I keep saying it until I activate mine and, like, do something with it. But, like, all I can say on this particular video clip is that, like, I'm noticing more and more today. There goes Highway 3. Did I miss it? I'm trying to catch shit, but, like, you know, see what I'm saying? Like, I pass the highway and it's 322. I got it brings things to mind. Other people pass that 322 and they don't think about it. You know what I'm saying? That's probably placed there for a reason. I know exactly where exit 322 is in Minnesota. It goes to a place called Brooklyn Park, which is where all the black people's at. You know what I'm saying? Like, and there's the MLK, and there's but, like, you know where all these things are. I don't know. It's like an inherent. It's like people tell you to listen to your gut. It's never wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if that's factual or not, but, like, your gut is your internal instinct, like your God-given instinct, right or wrong, to do something, right? And inherently, again, people are not, I don't think, bad by nature. I didn't grow up well. I did not grow up with, like, 2 loving parents. In fact, probably like 0.3 of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's okay, because that gave me strength when I had no love. You need to see what I'm saying? Like all the misfortunes that all of us have then turn into our strengths. If you can appreciate that, like I know for a fact, because of all the pain and suffering I've endured in life, it makes me so much stronger than the average person who can't handle this or that. And, like, it's no slight or, like, you know, way of, like, talking shit or down on anybody. That's not what my intention is in the slightest. Like, I'm not talking down on nobody, because I'm not better than nobody. All I'm saying, see the sign, y'all know where I'm going, right? Exactly. I'm gonna stop there real quick, because I am returning this car momentarily, and what I'm going to do is I'm gonna blow my little spliff that I have for my ride, because I cannot smoke it in the car right now. I'm gonna upload this. I'm gonna title it "Driving While I Think," or something stupid like that, because it doesn't even matter. But there you go. You see what I'm saying? Like, at the 420. Like, I mean, I don't miss shit. And that's the same for at night. Like, I do not miss. I don't know why, but it is what it is. Again, if you fail to like use your God-given abilities, then why are you even here? What are you even doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you living for somebody else? You living for yourself? Or are you living for the Almighty? Because, like me personally, I'm living for myself, and I try to live in a godly birds. Everywhere, CC, everywhere. And I get it, like, there might be something dead back there, right? But, like, look, just recently brought it to my attention. They've been noticing it. I'm like, you know what? Me too. Because they noticed, I noticed. So that's just basically what it is. Like, you know, and that's basically the that's the main purpose of the channel, was, like, to find like-minded people and to find people going through similar things. And by golly, I've done it. You know what I mean? Like, and I didn't set out for any part. I didn't set out to do anything special. But like what I've gotten in return has been super special, because like I have a lot of y'all that like I genuinely can feel y'all through the thing, you know, like through the talking and stuff, and like and the comments and the this and the that, and like it's like a breath of fresh air to hear not myself think and to hear it come from somebody else, because it's just nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nice to know we're not alone in how we think. And that's all I really got for y'all right now, because I gotta go and I gotta catch this fucking plane. Like, I'll probably be late, but whatever. They'd be happy if I didn't show up, because this, like, all the flights today are super booked. And this is a fairly decent state, Pennsylvania, as far as the price of Newports, FYI. I think they're like $10, $11, whereas Chicago will be like 18. So like, I tend to grab a couple. I'm going to Texas, I think, tomorrow, or I mean Monday, something like that. But I don't know. Sorry for the long talk, but I just, you know, like to ramble sometimes, and sometimes people listen to the rambling and they might get something out of it. Just know that you're not alone, because it's not just me. It's a whole lot of people that are seeing things and paying attention and noticing, and like, again, none of y'all is alone. That's all I can say. That being said, much love. I gotta slide. I gotta get right mentally. Where's my gas tank at? Doesn't even say on these cars. Pieces. Oh, it's on the right. I gotta mentally get myself good for the rest of this ride, and I will be back when I'm on the plane to give y'all some views. P.S. Let me know if y'all like the plane videos or not, because like, if they suck, I just won't do them. Like, it's not really fun for me, but I mean, I do it because I do it. Anyways, all right, much love, y'all. Peace.